Hello, and welcome back to STEM at Home with me, Sharika Jackson, the founder CEO of Future Stars Inc., where we provide STEM awareness and STEM workshops in the South Phoenix community, enabling and empowering and inspiring our students to want to go into STEM careers and having STEM success and the fun that it could be that you can have within it. So for today's STEM at home activity, we're going to do two simple activities. The first one is getting the skewer through the balloon. So I did one off camera because I have a feeling that when I go to do it on camera, one is probably going to pop, but we'll see how successful we're going to be with this. And the supplies that are needed for this is, of course, a balloon, a skewer, and some dish soap. You can also use oil. Don't tell my mom I take her dish soap. I was too lazy to dig out the other one. So we're not going to tell her. Just keep it a secret that her famous Dawn dish soap is being used in the experiment. So any of my family members watching, don't tell her, because we all know how she is about her Dawn dish soap. So that is what I was successfully able to do it with this particular balloon. So we will try it live online. But before we do this, the first one we want to do is we're going to take some pencils. So we have a plastic bag, but we have plastic bag with water. So I'm going to stick these pencils in. And so will it bust? Will it go through? Will the water stay? So what it is, the plastic has different modules or molecules. And the molecules, the polymer is what allows the plastic to reseal around the pencils. So let's see. So at home, we all have sandwich bags. We have plastic. And I'm using this container because there will be a little bit of drippage. But so just, are we ready? Do we think this is going to happen? So I have a ton of pencils just because I'm curious on how many we could possibly get in there. So with your kids, you would talk about why they're able to do this. The one thing I would recommend, though, is with the pencil, is that you sharpen it because it'll just make it a cleaner poke through versus trying to use dull pencils. So here we go. I did not do this. As you can see, I have two bags, and I did not pre-do this. So we are going live to see if we can make this happen. So here we go, first pencil. We have no leakage. So the first one. So the molecules are wrapping around it. So now I'm going to add another one. The one thing I will say is you don't want to be really, really slow with the process, because if you move it slow, then sometimes the leaking may start. So we have two pencils in, and I have no drips in the pan, if you can see. So we'll go with a third one. We'll go, ouch. See, ouch. I just poked myself with the pencil. Still was able to get it through. So you can have fun with the kids, and they can, let's see if I have a pencil that can go long enough across. I may not have one. I might. Let's give it a shot. When I've done this activity with the kids, we've only gone the one direction. I've never gone the long direction. So let's see what happens. Hey, it works. Try something new online and it works. That's great. So you would have a discussion on why this is working, how it's being sealed, and how the plastic is sealing it, and just the fun of it. Because, kids just like to have fun, but they're also learning science behind it. There's a ton of information about it online. So this is just one activity. And so we have it. We successfully made it happen without getting water all over the place. So then the second activity, which is going, like I was saying, was the balloon. And it's this one. So now I'm going to blow up a balloon online. And then we're going to see if we can make this happen. And I have a feeling I'm going to be confident in myself, because that's what we talk to the kids about, is being confident. You can do it. So I can get this on the first shot. So we're going to make this happen. So we're going to blow this up. Probably should have blew it up beforehand, but I'm going to blow it up now. We're gonna go ahead and tie it. And I know a lot of the things when we do activities with the kids and balloons, they do not know how to tie balloons. So that is always interesting that the simple things that were everyday activities for me and us as kids aren't doing that much of it anymore nowadays. So teach them the simple stuff too. Tying balloons, playing jacks, marbles, all those simple fun activities. So what I'm gonna do, plastic taste, is I'm going to just dip it all the way in here. Then I'm gonna let the soap run down the skewer so that it can get all the way down some. So, and the one thing that you do when you're doing this is you're going to go through where you tied, because that's where a lot more of the plastic is at, or the rubber and the balloon, and then you're gonna try to go through the top. So let it go down. So here we go. So, and when I do it, I slowly just spin it. I don't push it. I slowly just spin it through. As I'm spinning. This one must not, okay, this one's not sharp. So we're gonna go to this one. That's why I brought extras. We're just gonna let it go down. It rolls down. I'm looking at a couple comments on Facebook Live. So a friend of mine, Steve Coulter, said he's gonna start calling me Dr. Pearl the Science Girl. That's a new one. That's funny. Thanks for watching, Steve. Thanks for watching, Keisha. Yeah, Keisha, I think Harper would definitely like some of these activities. So here we go. Here we go. Got it in. Now we got to get it through the other side. And we're just spinning. I can feel it. Kind of coming out. It's kind of coming out. You don't want to push too hard because then it will pop. Yay! Yes! I got it on Facebook Live without popping the balloon. My success for the day. Woohoo! So like I said, I hope you enjoy these activities, simple activities, fun activities that your kids will enjoy, that your nieces and nephews and your grandkids would enjoy. And thanks again for watching. Sharika Jackson with Future Stars Inc. And we are also still working with the $1 Million Teacher Project with the Title I Tech, trying to get technology into our kids' hands to help them help us to break or close the digital divide on providing tablets, desktops, laptops, whatever it is, as well as internet for our youth, as we are all working from home and their homeschooling that's taking place. So I hope you enjoy these two activities. Follow us, Future Stars. I know this is on my personal page, but it will be shared to the Future Stars page. So follow us on Future Stars on Facebook, on Instagram, and Twitter. And check out our website. We are still trying to come up with the date because we don't know what's happening with COVID-19 for the STEM fair. That was supposed to be this Saturday, so it is not happening this Saturday if you haven't seen the postponement dates or the postponement notice. So it has been postponed. Once we know more about COVID-19 and when we can have large gatherings again, if we go back to large gatherings, we don't know. We're still working through all that. But we will continue to try to bring you activities. If we end up back in the office full time, or if I end up back in the office full time, I would try to shoot videos in advance and post them without trying to do a lot of edits, because doing live is taking me out of my comfort zone, but it's making me grow. So what I can say is COVID-19 has stretched me. It stretched me to do these lives because this is not my personality. I like working in front of kids, not cameras. So what are you getting out of COVID-19? What is it stretching you to learn and to do different? So with that, I say thank you. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time on our next video. Have a blessed day.